I utilize a body score of a 1 to 10 scale with half points in between, meaning plus or minus. Usually just a plus. I stay on the plus only because we try to stay away from negativity in this camp. But anyway, what we look for is we're looking for a horse that's somewhere on the order between a 5 plus to a 6. I utilize body scores primarily for working athletes. Not horses, you can give a body score to horses that are coming along in their development, but it's a little tougher. It's probably a little bit more reserved for a finished athlete and finished performing and/or racehorse. We're looking for a horse that would be described as probably spot on for having plenty of reserve, but being in good shape as far as an athlete's concerned. You can't see their ribs, but you could palpate them rather easily over their back. The lower loin, you can basically have a flat area, meaning that they're not concave, meaning there's excess fat there, so to the dorsal vertebral spines process, so it's not a trough there, or they don't come to a point, meaning that there's not enough reserve on each side, and over the tops of the tail head, meaning that there's not a big, large mass there, but it's not caved in as well, so it's nice and flat. If a horse would fit into that area where you can't see their ribs, but you could palpate them readily, they're nice and flat over their back, and they are nice and flat across their hip, and they have a good gloss and color and development of their muscle, I would say they would fall into a 5 plus to a 6 category, meaning that they're probably spot on for a working athlete.
This is something that people that have horses need to pay attention to this all the time. I mean, because you want to keep them in that range.
Well, it changes. It's dynamic. It's not something that happens. We find that after horses have big events, maybe they go out and have a big roping over a weekend or barrel racing or a race, we'll see that they'll drop a condition score.
Yeah.
And one of the things that we look for is the amount of recovery or how quick that recovery time can occur, not only by body condition score, but also we have the luxury of some outfits I work with that having a scale there. So we know what their target weight was for the performance, how they performed, meaning if they ran well, if they raced, or they performed well for you. And then when we start getting back to that target weight or how quick that body condition score gets back to where it was and when they reach that target weight again.
Yeah.